I saw a video recently with Rucka Ali and Charles Tu talking, and man, they had some good things to say. I really like Charles Tu's channel. If you haven't seen him yet, check out his channel. He has a lot of good things to say. And some very good criticisms of Yaron Brooks and ARI that I've been festering for a while, and it was really good to hear someone like Charles bringing up some of those problems with Yaron Brooks and ARI in a really more distinct, clear way than maybe even I had really thought all the way to. So basically they were discussing Ayn Rand's, and they called it FIREBRAND. And it's like those ideas come out of Ayn Rand like a firebrand. She has no reservation. She has no, well, this is just my opinion. I'm just putting my opinion out there. I remember she was discussing, she was in an interview, and basically she says, these are my ideas, and I hold my ideas. And the interviewer guy said, well, isn't that rousing to have a great debate and great dialogue between two people with opposing ideas? And she said, no, it's not. I hold only my ideas. I care nothing for other people's ideas. I care only about my ideas, and I care only about holding my ideas. She was so radically honest about the ideas she wanted to hold, putting them out there without apology, without reservation. She didn't say, I'm going to be selfless. Now, I'm sorry. She didn't say, I'm sorry, I'm going to be selfish. That's just how it's going to be. She didn't say, I'm sorry. She started with, I'm going to be selfish, period. Come at me, bro. I watched some videos of her, and she is like 50, 60 years old. I don't remember how old she is in some of the later videos. And I'm shocked. I didn't know there was an old person that talked this cool. That was a big reason why I really started looking into Ayn Rand, was because she just put her ideas out there. She didn't care whether... She gained nothing whether someone agreed with them or disagreed with them. She only gained if her ideas were spread. She wasn't interested in having this dialogue. Let's sit down and have a dialogue. The meeting of the minds. Let's have a great rousing discussion where we all get to have our inputs and walk away from the table with new ideas. Nah, she wasn't interested in that. She was interested in only her ideas. She didn't have reservations and apologies for others. So maybe we should take on some of that too more. When we're out there talking with people, and it's just a normal day, and you're at McDonald's or whatever, and, someone says, I wear a shirt that says, who is John Galt a lot, and I actually get asked by people that have no idea what John Galt is or no idea who Ayn Rand is. They'll say, well, who is John Galt? It's really weird. I've worn a lot of t-shirts, and it's the only one that I get asked about by people that have never heard of Atlas Shrugged, because I asked them, right after, have you heard of Atlas Shrugged? So, I'll say, they'll say, who is John Galt? And I'll say, well, it's a quote from a philosopher who advocated for the moral necessity of selfishness. I am only interested in this world to pursue my own profits and my own selfishness. I care nothing for the common good. I don't care for the benefits of other people. I care only for myself. You should check her out. Her name's Ayn Rand. And it's a really weird moment because it's like people haven't heard someone just being honest before. People haven't heard someone just expressing their ideas as though these are the ideas. Aristotle and Ayn Rand picked up after this. A is A, reality is reality, existence is what it is. So don't do a stupid, maybe reality's not really real. No, reality is real, that's it. Oh, but I disagree. Too bad. Not interested in talking with you. I remember there was a conversation Ayn Rand was in an interview again, and she was taking questions from the audience, and one little girl stood up and said, I remember when I was in your cult when I was younger, and I'm very glad that I've matured. She had this really stupid attitude. And Ayn Rand basically says, why do you have to come here and pick on me in my show? Go pick on someone else who cares about your opinions. I care nothing for, your ideas. I care only for my ideas. Ayn Rand wasn't even interested in responding to her. And that's it. You don't have to respond. You don't have to respond to someone. You can be not interested in responding. You can just walk away. Just walk away from things. Howard Roark was courageous enough to walk away from the pile of cash because he didn't believe. He didn't want to be restricted. He didn't want to be controlled by a conglomerate of bullies. He wanted to pursue his passions, and money was just a thing that he wanted, but his passions were more important than that money. So his passions were a higher value. Money would be a lower value. Don't go for the money, go for his passion. We need to take our values really seriously. If we take our values seriously, if we take our ideas seriously, if we take our life seriously, then who the hell cares what anyone thinks of you? Just go out and say what you think and tell other people that disagree with you that you're not interested in talking with them. They should look at Ayn Rand. I'm Christian. I'm an objectivist. I think you should take your values seriously.